I'm Brandon Lim from Yamantaka Sonic Titan.
I'm Brendan Swanson from Yamantaka Sonic Titan.
So we're going to talk about our tour prank on this most recent tour.
This was him. It wasn't me.
This was all me. I mean, you were complicit in your silence.
I guess. No, I didn't even know.
You were unaware. Oh, that's what made it so great, is that you didn't know. But basically what had happened was our guitarist, Hiroki, was going back to the van when we were in our hotel room, getting ready to settle down for the night and go to bed.
And there's a little bit of history where people were withholding phones from each other.
Yeah, we would kind of like hide phones on each other and stuff like that.
Can you get my phone from the van? Oh,
yeah.
I can't find it.
I had left my phone in the van, and it was no big deal. I'm like, can you go get it from the van when you go get your stuff out of the car? And he comes back to the hotel room, and he's just like, oh, like, I couldn't find it, man. Like, I'm so sorry. It just wasn't in there. And I was just like, oh, okay. I had already known that he did have my phone because Alaska told me that he had it and kind of winked at me, and she's just like, okay, before Hiroki gets up here, just go along with it, but I want you to know that he does have your phone. So I played along with it. I was just like, oh no, like, did I leave it at the venue? Like, where did I put it? And then like Hiroki didn't even like let me sweat it for more than 2 minutes before he was just like, oh, I can't, I'm sorry about it. Here's your phone, And I was just like, oh, okay, well, I wish he kind of dragged that on a little bit longer, because in that period of time when Alaska had informed me Hiroki did have my phone, I went and took his luggage and put it into a different hotel room that Ange and Alaska were staying in and hid it in their closet. But not only did I do that, I put a pair of soiled swimming trunks in them that actually had, okay, these are used swimming trunks from like the 1950s or 60s that were gifted to me. But upon further inspection, there was quite a few questionable stains of the brown and yellow variety. And so I just kind of turned them inside out, put them in the top of his luggage, and put them away in their closet. So when he came back to the room, it took him like a good 2 hours before he noticed his bag was missing. And eventually it was like,
stuff?
It was getting kind of late, and we're like, we got to go to bed. And then Alaska was just like, gee, Hiroki, I wonder where your stuff is. And he was just like, wait, where's my bag, guys? Come on, where's my bag? I'm like,
and this is when I clued in.
I don't know, Hiroki, maybe you should go check the van. And he's just like, no, you didn't put it in the van. I'm like, I don't know. And he goes all the way back to the van. It's not in there. Comes back to the hotel room. He's just like, okay, like, I really want to go to bed. Where's the suitcase? I'm like, okay, it's in Alaska and Ange's room. So he goes back into their room, gets his luggage out. Fine, he's happy, he gets his luggage, ha ha ha, couldn't find his luggage. And then he starts unzipping it, and he opens it up, and he's just like, oh! He my soiled swimming trunks are on the top, like big skid mark right in the middle of it. And these guys just like, Brendan didn't even know that I'd done that, and everyone was just like in hysterics. And it was just like one of the most glorious pranks
and
I'd ever been a part of.
Here's